Alright, welcome everybody. Come on in. Come on up, come on to this OMSI 2 stream where we're going to talk about a whole bunch of crap where stuff happens and the world is alive and we're all people who do stuff and are people. First off, let me make sure the stream's live. Hopefully I got rid of that delay that everybody hated so much. There's like that minute and 30-second delay. I think I finally got rid of it. No, I did not. We're dropping frames. We're dropping a lot of frames. We're dropping 5.6%. Okay, it's going down. All right. Let me make sure it's up. Let me make sure it's up. Let's make sure everything's going smoothly before we start this up. Because, what you guys see might not be what I see. Because right now what's showing up for me is a perfect... Oh, crap. Never mind. There's no delay because Noah responded instantly. What's up, Noah English? All right, hold on. Let's make sure the stream's up. Let me make sure the stream's up before I even start. Right now I have a slideshow up so that you don't see my mess up. Three of you guys already here. Cool. Okay, there's still a bit of there's still like a 20-second delay. Whatever. It's the 20-second delay is better than the minute delay. I apologize. But all right. Right now we're just going to talk about how this map is going. We're going to talk about things that's going on in this map. So let's get rid of the let's get the game up. Notification squad. You know it. Love you guys. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, we're going to talk about the future of this map. I know you guys have been seeing me play the version where I modified everything a lot. So now we're going to talk about the future of this map. Oh, everything's going perfectly, no English, and you're about to find out very soon how perfectly everything is actually going. We're going to go for a little drive. Oh, I actually did get rid of the delay. The only delay I have now is the 20-second delay from OBS, which I don't mind because it helps with my latency a little bit. Ooh, I did not mean to turn that off. Actually, Alan, remember a while back when I released 0.7? That's what this is. This is the alpha of 0.7, but actually like improved upon. Like, there's not really that much of a difference between this and the alpha release, but there's enough of a difference to justify me re-releasing it. Okay, there we go. But there's the 20-second delay. I'll deal with it because it's like I'd rather there be a 20-second delay with 1.5% drop frames than no delay with all the drop frames in the world. You know what I mean? Because my internet and my computer is not exactly the fastest thing in the world right now. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good here at work. But I appreciate your help. I definitely appreciate your help. Like, thank you for inboxing me the other day too. I figured out how to do it on my end. I went into my old, like my other account, and went to those settings, and then went to the new account, and then it was like still on that page. So I did it from there. Yeah, I'm at Penn Station, Noah. But yeah, all right. So let's actually talk about the future of this map real fast before I start talking about anything else, because that's like the main thing everyone came here for. Uh, so at some point, I will re-release this map. Reason being is that like a lot of objects got taken, well, not necessarily taken down, but a lot of objects became inaccessible because the whole website going down and everything. Thank you, Edward. Thank you, appreciate you. I love when people say that they look forward to the release, but the thing is, I'm not going to re-release it instantly. Like, I know I'm bringing this up now, and it's like, like in my last stream, I was like, oh, hey guys, like I'm not going to say I'm going to release something no, see, all right, so I actually do intend on releasing this now. But like I was saying, like a lot of objects that are required from like other maps on my website are like down. Like a lot of the required maps are down. So like the developer of the Wilshire map definitely. All right, at Noah English, it's called Penn Station because historically speaking, there was two main railroads in the United States. There was the Pennsylvania Railroad, and then there was the Union. I think it was the Union, something like that. So like most railroad stations in like the main cities on like the East Coast and Midwest are called either Union Station or Penn Station. Because I'm on the East Coast, a lot of the railroad stations were under the Pennsylvania Railroad, so that's why I chose Penn Station. But like like in Chicago, it's called the Union Station, for example. But yeah, on the East Coast, it was the Penn Station because there was the Pennsylvania Railroad. That's where the Penn came from. I was kind of following the trend of making it like an East Coast kind of city. But anyway, CSX Railfan, the zero point 0.7 skin pack is actually already out. It's been out. It's been out since the alpha was released. So you can actually get like all the zero point 0.7 skins like right now if you wanted to, and just use them on 0.6. It really makes no difference. But see, I thought it was Union Pacific, but I feel like Union Pacific was the freight people. But like that's why I didn't want to just say Union Pacific. I didn't want to sound dumb. But yeah, there you go. There's a reason. Well, there's the Union part anyway. I know the Penn part is the Pennsylvania Railroad because people are avid about that in Philly. They really love talking about the Pennsylvania Railroad here. Even though, ironically, the main station for the Pennsylvania Railroad was not called Penn Station. It's the only station that's called, based on its neighborhood. You have the North Philadelphia station, then you have 30th Street station. Yes, actually, Amtrak took over those railroads. Amtrak took over the Pennsylvania Railroad and the Union. It took them over. So yeah, like currently Amtrak stops at those main city stations that have those names. But yeah, anyway, back to the map stuff. After I finish working this up, like I'll finish working up the scenery, adding in some stuff, doing some stuff, making the routes. There's two routes in here right now that don't exist, even though they should. It's 124 and 125. I took out the 30 route and put those in its place because 30 route was kind of redundant of the 48 and 17. So yeah, like, oh, thank you, Noah. I thought so. I'm trying to remember which one was the actual. It was like it was a. You know what? We have technology. Please stand by. Look at this image slideshow while I go on Google real fast and try to look up. I'm actually genuinely look up the name of the original like Union Station Railroad people. I really don't remember. I legit don't remember. Like I know, like when I see it, I'm like, duh. Okay, let's see what we got. No, wait. Hold up. I handle passenger service before Amtrak took over, and then they went exclusively freight afterwards. So yeah, there goes our. Oh, okay. So let me stop right here. Stop right here. Stop the vehicle. Go back to this view and okay. So anyway, what was I saying about this map? Yeah, I'm going to fix up some routes. I'm going to add in some stuff, and then we're going to bring back this map. It's going to be re-released probably sometime in July. Like it's going to be re-released in July, and when it does get re-released, I'm going to include the objects from the maps that were taken down, so that we could still use them. And then like whenever the site comes back up, I'll take them out. Because like I know that's probably like high key against the rules, and if the developer of the map like sees this stream, I'm not trying to be disrespectful or nothing. It's just that there's a lot of content that can't be used. This is not just on my site either. There's a lot of content that can't be used because the site where the objects are is down, and it's like I have two options here. I could just re-release the map, which would be against the rules, or I can just include the objects I use. Wow. What about the new bus company? You mean Dash? Like, as in my name? Because they're still in it. They're definitely in the map. Ooh, yeah, let me get rid of that. They're definitely in the map. I mean, they're definitely in the skin pack. I mean, like they are definitely there. There's no you just have to choose them. I wouldn't because like it makes no sense because in 0.6 it's still called Lakeland, but they're in the pack. They're definitely in the pack. Like I made sure to include everything so that yes, it's Dash isn't like my name. I was clever. I was a clever girl. But yeah, let me actually select everything. Oh no. Okay, there we go. See, it'll be like DTS, and there was like another one. It's like DTS Lake. I think I replaced Lakeland with the DTS version. Wow, that was stupid. Stop being stupid, me. Oh no. There you go. We actually want to put you in Lakeland. All right. We'll see. We'll come back to this in a couple minutes because you know how OMSI takes 15 years. So yeah. There actually is a station in Lakeland. The Collins Transportation Center. There's a station back there. The thing is, I can't get the train to stop, so I didn't like spruce it up or nothing. But there's a train station back there. That like I know like you see like CCTA all over it, but CCTA's railroad is like my version of Amtrak because I don't want to actually just outright put Amtrak in here. It's for the same reason I didn't outright put the yeah I replaced Lakeland with this. So this is how it looks. Wait, hold on. Let me yeah, this is how it looks now. I replaced Lakeland with this. So it actually has like the new like colors and the paint pack that was released. But yeah, like all right, so I don't like I'm not trying to be like that person who like immediately replaces everything with the real life version. But yeah, this railroad back here is actually Amtrak. So yeah, like that I actually put that in. But like I didn't want to name it Amtrak because nothing else in this like everything else in this map is based on something else. Yeah, everything else in this map is based on something else. So like I would go through the rundown of what everything is based on, but nah. No. This is all railroad. See, it's a single track. It actually like if you were patient enough. Actually, no. Hold on. Please stand by. I will actually. I'm gonna show you guys exactly what the trains look like when they roll through. So I'm going to up my priority in my settings so that trains can run, and I'm gonna change the time so that they actually do run. All right, back to game. Change the time. Back to noon. Train should be coming through any minute. Any minute. Okay, my game actually froze. So it's a good thing I thought this through and put an image slideshow in here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. So yeah, my game actually froze. But all right. So anyway, before I was rudely interrupted by OMSI being an OMSI all the time. Actually, no English. I don't gotta fix that railroad crossing. The reason being, this street that it crosses will never, ever, ever, like in the history of the map, it will never be used. It will never be used at all. All the routes that come this way come on this street right here, and then they turn off in either direction. They'll turn off. So I don't have to fix the railroad crossing. I refuse to fix something that's not going to be used in the map because it's just like all it does is just quote look good end quote. It doesn't actually benefit the players or nothing. So it'll be a waste of time for me to sit there and put in a full out railroad crossing for exclusively that spleen, only for that part of the map to never be used. Like you don't normally access this part of the map. Like you come down this street, you either go straight this way, or you turn down this street. You never. There's no reason why anybody will go this way. There's nothing here. It's the end of the map, and I don't intend on expanding the map in that direction. So yeah, I'm not going to fix it. Like it's not broken. It's just to look good. It's really just there to look good. But yeah, getting back to wherever my good old fashioned baby Nova is. Oh no, I'm blocking traffic for nobody. Let's move this up. Okay, forgot about the parking brake. Come on. There you go. There you go. Come on. Let's get this out the way. There you go. You better be able to get by. Like I'm not gonna. Are you serious, dude? Yeah. That freaking Chicago bus is not that fat. You can fit that by there. Come on. Come on. Come on. You're being weird right now. Come on. Then y'all sit there and try to be like, oh no, see now you're blocking the turning lane. Just get by, okay? I don't care. Go. Go. There you go. Was that so hard? Was that like an impossible task to pull off? Freaking buses. Yes and no. Well, actually, CSX Rail fan, me and Nafari, or MTA 3306, don't exactly see eye to eye anymore. So everything that gets worked on by MTA 3306 gets used separately for my content. The reason why like I'm using the Nova is because like I've been had the Nova, but like anything new that MTA 3306 makes, you won't be seeing on like my content. It's like one of those like things where it's like in the last stream I was talking about those weird American community like conflicts that are usually based on who does what better. Yeah, it's one of those things. You it's like you won't be seeing MTA 3306 content on my stuff anymore. Yeah. I don't want to be like a buzzkill and start talking about that again. Like that was a whole stream where I was talking about like conflicts and stuff that don't need to be in a community. But yeah, it still exists. There is weird drama between developers and stuff. I'm about to say I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Like I said, like I don't want to spend the whole stream talk about how like weird like competitions come up between developers. I'm just gonna leave it at it's something that really should never had happened. It's like stuff that really should never have happened, and it just took over the community. And basically, people took sides they really shouldn't have. Everybody should have just stayed out of it, but nobody did. That was the issue at the end of the day. There's actually a couple of other modelers, and they actually do actively work on content. So, you'll never know if like content like that will actually be made. I'm just saying, like, if it was made by MTA 3306, you won't be seeing it on my map. And I'm actually like one of the things I'm doing. I know what I said. I said 3306. But yeah, like one of the things I'm gonna do before I re-release the map is actually take out the cars that I used that was made by him. You notice how like MTA 3306 content is no longer on VTC. That was part of it. He didn't get banned. He didn't get deleted or removed. He chose to leave. Again, that's something I don't want to get into. So anyway, getting back to the subject at hand. More about this map. More about this map. We actually there actually is like I was saying before, there actually is like railroad service and stuff like that. It's like the CCTA railroad is based on Amtrak. The CCTA Metro is based on like is like a mix between like Scepter subway and like Chicago's L, because they kind of operate the same way. Because like the Market Frankfurt line and the Philadelphia kind of like operates the same way as like the Chicago L. down to the fact that there's actually like stations along the highway. I actually like, thoroughly enjoy putting references from both cities into the map because Chicago is like one of the well, I don't want to use like if I do waste the effort and time and energy to put in like railroad because that's part that I showed you on this map. That's like the only part of the map where there's actually a grade level crossing. So if I want to waste my time putting in objects for the railroad crossing, I want it to be functional. That's why I didn't want. That's why I didn't put one in the first place. Because like if I want to sit there and put down all these objects just for show, I want it to be functional. I want it to be like so when a train goes by, the gate goes down, the train finishes going by, the gate goes back up. It does the whole ding, 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 all that stuff. I want all that. I want the whole 9 yards. I want everything. Like I don't like that. I don't like to do half. I want everything to look good. Like this map, is like I put way too much effort to do like half butt stuff now. It doesn't look like it because you see like a lot of parts where it's empty or barren or something like that. But I put a lot of effort into this. I put more effort into this map than I put into any other map I ever worked on, any other repaint I ever worked on, anything I ever worked on. This map is actually bigger. Like the parts I worked on by myself is still bigger than like that of like Grandelphia and Liberty in terms of like how many objects I placed, where I placed them, and how detailed they are in terms of how it will be in real life. I actually sat when I was making this map, doing the Market Street part. I actually sat and looked on Google Maps, sitting there looking at like how they set up like parking signs and like how like parking lots are set up and like where buildings would sit on like a main street. I literally sat there for a while making sure that everything was like detailed and stuff. It's like it might not seem like it because other people do better, but this is still like one of my highest quality works, and I don't want to like stop now and be like, okay, well, I don't got the objects to do something, so I'm going to do like something half butt. It's like no, like if I'm going to do something, I'm going to finish. I'm going to make sure it looks amazing. Speaking of things looking amazing, this highway is kind of barren. No. Noah English. No, there's no way to expand on the highway. What you see is what you get. This is literally the widest highway with actual exits and stuff that there is. It's 3 lanes. Like there is a 5-lane highway, but there's no exits. So like you just drive. Like I can set it so that the road goes on infinitely, but it's just for show. It won't actually go anywhere, and it's like I don't want to. Like I said before, like if I put something in here, it has to be functional. It has to work. If I don't put it in, it's because I can't get it to work. It's really as simple as that. And like I don't want to put in like the 5-lane highway that you can never get off of, just so it could be showing up in the background. I did that on Liberty though. I used the 5-lane highway, but I deleted it because of that literal exclusive fact is that there's no way to get off of it. I was going to use that for the bridges. But it's like, yeah, like there's no way to get off of it, so it's like, that's stupid. The next best thing will be like if I made this like more like the Jersey Turnpike, where it's like I have like this section that I'm driving on, and like a section over there that also goes in the same direction. But I feel like there's too much effort to put in like wide highways, just to use the inner lane. But yeah, like I was saying before though, this map will be probably coming out like in July with like all the meshing objects that like other maps use, so that like like people don't have to keep looking for it because I honestly don't think the site's coming back up. It's been down for like people talked about in the past, like the site that the objects that are missing on went down before, but it usually lasted for they said like the last time it lasted was like 2 weeks. This time it's been down for almost 2 months. I don't think it's coming back. And like I don't want people to keep hitting me up saying, hey, I can't use your map no more because objects, it's your fault. It's like it's not my fault. It's like I didn't make the site go down, and like you can't really blame the people that own the site either because they didn't make it go down. They legit said it's been like messed with and they have to fix it. But like for some reason, like people who play this game, like they're just so not understanding. They just like, oh, if I don't get it immediately, it's whoever the first person I see, it's their fault. If I don't get it immediately, it's like people don't think that maybe life goes on beyond like the last thing they whatever. But yeah, like I don't want to keep like having people fight and argue and stuff over whether or not they can find objects. So I'm just going to make it so that the objects are included. Oh wait. Okay, I don't mean to pause like that and just scare everybody and make you freak out. But earlier we was talking about the train that I have representing Amtrak. Yeah, there it goes. It took 15 years, but it finally spawned into the game. There you go. It's like this is not the subway. This is the actual railroad. If I had my graphic settings up a little bit more, you would actually see that the logo on the front says railroad. Like this logo right here actually says railroad, right there. Like this is the train. This is the commuter train that goes to Commuterville and goes to Lakeland, and it looks like Amtrak, even though it's not really Amtrak. KK, back on the bus. Actually, I high key want to ride it, so let me pull this over somewhere safe. And by safe, I mean so that the train doesn't go off screen. Come here, train. I need you in my life right now. Come here. Hello, train. It's gonna make a lot of noise. I'm not sorry. I'm a train riding man doing train stuff. Oh yeah, there it goes. This is the railroad logos. Yay! So while we're on this train, anybody got any questions about like? Yeah, this is actually commuter. This is actually the commuter rail. Doing commuter rail stuff. Through the railroads and stuff. What if you? Yeah, you can. Okay. So yeah, anybody got any questions related to this map, this version specifically, or anything like that, or any content I've worked on in the past? Yeah, this train actually did a station stop. There's supposed to be a station here, but I made it be a parking lot instead. But the actual cube for it to be a station is still there. But anyway, anybody got any questions about this map or stuff that could be potentially released for it? Or even like something else I worked on, like Liberty or something like that. Or if you want to see me do a route, because I pretty much already said the thing that needs to be covered. I actually can't add in a horn. The game doesn't allow the trains to have horns at all. I don't know why. Yeah, as you can see, like I wasn't intending on anybody to actually ride the train as AI. That's why that sharp curve is there. But yeah, like I tried to put a horn in the subway train, so that like because you can actually control the subway train. So I tried to put a horn in it, and it was like, nope. It's like that's not cool, bruh. Don't laugh at me. No English. Go for it. Go for your idea. Your idea that's also not really a question. I wonder if I can go back to the back cars. Let's see. Yeah, this train, this commuter train, you can't drive it. So it's like I didn't really put as much effort into like the back what's that word? Back scene stuff, like behind the scenes stuff. Like there's a part earlier in the map where the train just goes. There is a route that goes from Springfield to from Springfield to Greenville. It's called the 203. It goes from the Springfield Mall to the Greenfield Transit Hub. And like I said, it's number 203. It runs not too frequently, but frequently enough so that like it doesn't need like a duplicate. And then even if it did need a duplicate, the 202 also goes from Springfield to Lakeland. I mean, I keep saying Lakeland because I'm going to Lakeland on this train. It goes from Springfield to Greenville. 202 does it, and the 203 does it. Hey Jonathan, a rail fan, welcome to the stream. My day is actually going very well, believe it or not. Like all is well, everything's amazing. You know, I'm having a great time doing great stuff and things. You know, everything's amazing. It's all amazing. It's great here. It's all good in this hood. But yeah, I didn't really focus on the behind the scenes stuff on a railroad line because like there's no point because you can't drive it. But the subway line you can drive it, so I actually did focus on like switches and signals and stuff, which you won't see until like I actually do get to like the final version where I actually do add in like the airport stretch of the railroad. I'm not doing that in 0.7. I was going to, but I can't. It's like I would have to have like a more powerful computer before I start working on the actual airport area. So like the closest thing to an airport route you're going to get is that 68 Express that runs through the weekends and 68 Local that runs on weekdays. That's pretty much the closest you're getting to airport service right now. It is like I already put it in, so it's like there's no point in me taking it out. But like I said, like I need a more powerful computer before I start working on it. So I'll probably get one like later on in the year, probably like the beginning of next year, depending on finances and stuff. No big deal. You'll definitely be seeing an airport by the time before Lotus comes out, unless Lotus actually does stick to its word and come out in February 2019. Ooh, holy crap! But yeah, like Noah English. To answer your question, the route wouldn't be too short. It's just a duplicate of routes that already exist. Yeah, like as you can see, like from this perspective, you can see like the ground, and when you get further in, Noah English, I was gonna add a streetcar to Cayuga, but the thing is, there's no drivable streetcars that you can use for free. The one you can use for free looks more like a historical kind of thing, and I don't want that to be running as a route. I want if I did want a street route, if I did have a streetcar, I want to just operate as like a normal route. Like I want you to be able to pick it up and drive it and stuff like that. The only one that fits that description is the one that comes with Gladbeck, and I don't want people to have to buy Gladbeck on top of buying this on top of buying Chicago to run this map. I barely wanted people to buy Chicago to run this map, but because of the fact that there's so much weird competition within the community, it's like I kind of have no choice unless I learn how to make objects on my own, which I won't. I'm not gonna lie to you, I won't. I'm not a 3D modeler, not even the slightest. All right, we made this last stop at Lakeland. All it's going to do after this is drive off into the sunset. So let's deselect. Watch it pull off if it does. Go on, train. You can do it. That's right. Start up. Choo choo train. Next stop. Nothing. I actually was going to make it go somewhere, but the northern part of this map was going to go somewhere, but I decided not to. I want to focus more on the city. I might eventually revisit the idea of expanding it more north, but it won't be via the railroad tracks. It'll be more so via like that street that goes north of the Barnes Tech. You'll see it just goes beyond this and then eventually disappears. Come on, train. I can click faster, you can move. Oh no, load screen simulator. No! I'm not even sorry. Alright, come on, let's go. You want to make you can actually go beyond this train. Watch, it's so cool over there. Just look over there. You see it? There's the future of train technology. Yay! Now it's invisible, and you'll never see it again, but it'll always be there in our hearts. There's a lot of like end of the map stuff, but like I really didn't focus on the detail on the train because like I figured like people will struggle to try to get it to work. They'll try to struggle to drive it, and it's like there's no point because it don't even work. But you can take over the subway train. Let's get a new vehicle. Let's get the Chicago City Bus. No, no, no. We'll get a new flyer. Get a new flyer. We're going to get a new flyer. Another one what? All right, so yeah, there's like not a lot. There's not a lot going on with the map itself, you know. And I feel like, well, what won't happen to you? I'm actually genuinely confused. What happened? The train, okay, the AI disappears when it gets to the end of its track, like regardless. So like if you're running a perfect route as an AI, as soon as it gets to the end of the line, if it's not supposed to lay over right there, it just disappears. It's not like a glitch or nothing. That's just what happens. That's how it does it. There's nothing like wrong with the game or wrong with the map or nothing like that. It's just that's just how OMSI handles getting to the end of the line with no layover. Nothing you can really do about that except accept it really. But yeah, long story short, this map is going to come out. 0.7 is eventually going to come out. Everybody will get access to it, and also it'll be like the source of the objects that people need for the other maps on the site. Like the was it the Manly map that people require. Wilshire has actually been re-released. Oh no, English. I'm sorry. Like unless you get like a supercomputer that's made by like space technology, you always are going to encounter load screens. That's also part of the game. You can't avoid that. There's there's nothing you can do about that with OMSI. There's always a load screen. That's why in this stream, I decided to put up an image slideshow so that you don't actually see the load screens, but it's always there. There's nothing you can do about it. And when I say nothing, I mean nothing. You could have the best computer in the world and you'll still encounter load screens. Granted, they're longer on my computer than they would be on the best computer in the world, but you're still going to get them. They're still like unavoidable. But yeah, that's why I put an image slideshow on the stream so that like one won't actually see when that happens, so that like when you encounter load screens and stuff like that, like it's not just like the stream just stops. I like that was like mistakes I made in like previous streams because I didn't really account for that because I'm so used to editing out the load screens. So it was like, man, nobody's gonna care. We're all just gonna have a good time. But yeah, they were pretty noticeable. Oh yeah, you like my sign? Welcome to Cayuga, USA. Population 0. But yeah, let's turn on this engine. Oh yeah, listen to the Detroit Diesel. Wait, no, nobody can hear the Detroit Diesel. They can hear me. Oh yeah, that's that American stuff right there. Getting all hyped up about the sound of a really really old engine that's probably going to blow up one day. But yeah, you can't avoid load screens. There's nothing you can do about that. You just have to like pretty much accept it as a thing that's going to happen. But yeah, I'm gonna release this map in like July, probably like the first week if things go at the pace that I'm expecting it to. But like yeah, like we're going to release like July, like the first week. I'm going to include the objects that are required, and if an issue does arise where it's like I'm not allowed or it's an issue to like include them, I'll just take them out. I'll just take them out, and then like I'll just be like, all right, screw it. The maps that are down are down. Kaufman, that's because I turned the volume all the way out. I turned the volume all the way up to mess with y'all ears. I turned the volume on my voice, I turned it down, and I turned the volume of the actual game all the way up. Cool. Let me check my messages real fast, and let me I'm going on Facebook, the American Facebook, where we do American stuff. Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. All right, cool, cool, cool. Uh, I guess if no one else really has any OMSI related questions or map related questions, I guess I can end the stream. We're going to end the stream with just 40 minutes. I'll see you guys all next week if you just come in for OMSI, but tomorrow I'll be streaming again. I'll be playing I'll probably be playing Call of Duty. Yeah, I got Call of Duty Black Ops on PlayStation. I might actually stream that, and you guys can watch me die. But and I'll be playing GTA on Thursday. I play a lot of games. I don't just play OMSI. Like I'll tell you that right now. I don't just play OMSI. I don't just stream OMSI. I play like a lot of games. And like, if you guys want to join me in a stream, like gameplay wise or anything, definitely look me up. Like my PlayStation Network name is the same as my. Okay, I don't know. Let's just put this up over there. Okay. Thanks for running my stream, Windows 10. I really appreciate you with your notification telling me that everything is fine. I appreciate you. Please, by all means, send more pop-ups to tell me that everything is fine with red print saying that there's a threat. I appreciate you, and thanks for breaking my keyboard. There's a Windows 10 update that broke my keyboard. And actually, yes, I will play Roblox. I'll definitely play Roblox on a stream. Like I said, like if you guys want to join me in a stream, just like look me up. My PlayStation Network name is Dash Official, just like my YouTube, and my Xbox Live name is Dash 5155, like my old YouTube. If you want to look me up on Roblox, I think my name is Dash 5155 on there. I don't remember. I don't remember what my name is on there. I'll remember when I log in because it has been a while. But yeah, like and I understand that not a lot of people like the other games. Not a lot of people like that I play GTA Online. They don't like that I play Call of Duty. They don't like any of that stuff. But I like that stuff. Like I don't want to sound like one of those YouTubers like, oh well, if you don't like it, tough. But I kind of like to enjoy the videos I make. I don't want to just keep making OMSI videos. Like they kind of annoy me. They really annoy me. If I don't have anything to talk about, there's no point. I say this constantly, like on repeats. Like yeah, like if I don't have anything to talk about, then there's no point in me doing an OMSI video. But like in other games, I can actually enjoy myself. I can have fun playing the game while I'm like commentating, which usually adds to better commentary. And it actually is a more watchable video, and even I'll be more willing to rewatch it in the future. I honestly don't rewatch my OMSI videos in the future. Like after OMSI stream's done, I'm not gonna rewatch this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm not gonna pretend like this is like the best game that I ever played in my life. It's the best game to play when you're not talking. It's like the game speaks for itself, as someone else said in a previous stream. The game speaks for itself. You don't need to commentate on it. So for this channel to work, I need to play games that I can commentate on and also have fun while I'm playing them. Otherwise, I might as well just keep uploading commentary-free videos on my other channel. So like the Tuesday OMSI streams is pretty much for me to discuss stuff that people want to like know about OMSI, like what I've been working on or what other people's been working on and stuff like that. But otherwise, it's like this isn't for me. I won't lie. And I know I pretty much told I know a lot of people are just gonna leave the stream like, oh man, he's not obsessed with OMSI. Oh, why am I here then? But it is what it is, and I'm gonna keep saying that to the end of the day. That's not what I'm here. I'm not here to just be some boring. Oh guys, I'm not that kind of YouTuber. I'm more like for the people, like for the energy. Like I'm more like for the fun. Like I'll have fun, I'll play with you guys, but you can't multiplayer in OMSI. Like that's one thing. There's nothing action based or commentary worthy in OMSI. So it's like for me to keep playing this, there has to be a reason. Like there has to be something I can talk about. Otherwise, it's a waste of everyone's time to be here. That's why I only do OMSI streams once a week. I remember at one point I was uploading them daily, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not even gonna lie. It's because I knew people was gonna come in to watch the videos, and it's like I was like pretty much like trying to hone in on those view counts. But it's like I'm not doing that no more. I'm not trying to keep trying to like milk OMSI for as many views as I can get. I'm actually going to enjoy my channel and enjoy my community. If my community only wants OMSI, well then I need a new community. Simple as that. Like I want to broaden my horizons, and I can't do that if I keep playing the same game on repeat. It's true, Kaufman. That's pretty much how you do it. It's like I gotta keep like I gotta keep expanding my channel. I can't just keep playing the same game. It's like it just first of all, it's not enjoyable for me. Let's get that out the window here. It's not enjoyable for me because I don't like. I enjoy the game OMSI. I'm not going to say I don't enjoy it, even though that is kind of true. I don't enjoy it as much as I used to. But it's like I'm not going to say I don't enjoy the game OMSI because that's not true. I enjoy the game very much. You know, and it's really fun to play. Like when I'm not like talking about it. But then that brings into that. You know, like there's nothing to talk about. It's like all right, I'm driving. Like you notice I didn't say about OMSI. It's like the vehicle's moving, the vehicle is stopping. There is a red light here. Congratulations, we hit the red light. Wow. Such commentary. Very great game. IGN 5 out of 5. Would recommend to a friend. Like, there's nothing to talk about. The other games I play, I can literally laugh. You know, I can make fun of stuff. You know, I can do crazy stuff. I can have fun. You know, like I can just relax while commentating. When I play OMSI, I have to literally sit here and think about what I'm going to say because there's nothing in the game to make me trigger me to say something. And you can't run a game channel with commentary based on like, let me be a good actor and pretend like this game is super exciting when it's really not. It's like after like the first two videos, is like you run out of stuff to say. You just run out of stuff to say. And I'm not a reviewing type of person. Like you notice, I keep repeating myself. I'll keep saying the same thing over and over. It's because I don't talk like this. This isn't how I talk. So I run out of steam a lot. But anyway, getting back to the lighter notes. Like I said, catch me any other day of the week. I will probably start sending out, like, if you have, you know what? I'm going to send out a Discord invite to the stream when we're done. To hit me up. Actually, no, I won't do that. I won't do that because I'm in like multiple Discords. I'm gonna add you to the wrong one. But you guys know my email. You know my social medias. Actually, no, I'll do it on Twitter. I'll definitely post before I go live. I'll say where I'm going live, and if you want to join me, you can. I'll definitely be playing GTA Online a lot, and I would say in the next like 2 or 3 weeks, I'm going to be getting me an Xbox One, and then like 3 weeks after that, I'm getting me a PS4. So you'll definitely be able to join me in streams, regardless. If you have one of those consoles, if you're only on PC, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. My PC is weak, so I won't be able to stream while playing a game on a PC. That's why, like right now, I'm playing OMSI on one computer, which is also weak, but it's slightly less weak than the computer I'm streaming on. But yeah, I'll be playing GTA Online on Thursday. I have PS3 right now. If anybody wants to join, my name is Dash Official. If you want to join me in Call of Duty, my PlayStation Network again. My PlayStation Network name is Dash Official. I'll be playing that tomorrow around noon Eastern time. Just hit me up, you know. Hit me up and be like, yo, like I want to join your stream. I'm like, great. I'll send you an invite, you know, but you gotta be on my list and everything. But thanks for joining everybody. I will definitely see you all next time. Peace out. Thanks for joining our stream, and thanks for having fun with this channel. I said I was going to stop at the 40-minute mark, and we're at the 50-minute mark. What am I doing? Let me just stop and...